Tessa and Scott, 3 times you've been world champions, you've been Olympic champions, and yet this is an honor bestowed upon you. What does that mean?
It means the world to us. This is certainly the highest honor in our career that we've received, and what a privilege. I mean, it comes with it great responsibility, and we take that very seriously, I think, in representing Canada and all of its values, that we just hope to make the country proud.
It's history in the making. It's the first time a man and a woman together will carry the flag in. You have a history, you two. You've been together 20 years as sporting partners in life. How important is it that you do this very significant thing together, Scott?
I think it's so special for Tess and I. We do have a very special friendship, a special work relationship, and I couldn't imagine doing it with anyone else. I mean, the words are kind of slipping me right now, but it's going to be the honor of a lifetime for me to walk in with Tessa.
It's significant in another way because we're approaching gender equity at the Olympic Games in terms of the program, and I guess symbolically this is important that a man and a woman should bring the flag in because in many ways it reflects the country. Would you go along with that?
Oh, I hope so. I mean, in 2018, it's almost a shame that has to be the conversation, but how timely, and we're thrilled to do that together. I mean, every part of our career has been as a man and a woman together experiencing that. Every training session, every competition has been the two of us, and I think it's a nice way to highlight that gender equality, as you said.
You lead in a team. It's not just you.
Right.
It's a team of athletes from many different sports. Does that give you a certain amount of pride to be able to do that, Scott, to have skiers and hockey players and curlers behind you?
Well, absolutely. That's the reason why we came back, is we wanted to be a part of this team one more time, and to be picked as flag bearers is an honor that we won't soon forget. But we're marching side by side with all these athletes. We have such a close friendship, close relationships with so many of them. It's a veteran team. We're going to excel and execute in a lot of events, so just to be a part of that is so huge.
You have said in the past, Tessa, when we came back, it was always about the Olympics. And this is an added responsibility. You compete very close to this function that you'll perform. Did that affect your choice to be able to do this at all?
There was never a doubt in our minds as to the answer when asked to be flag bearers. I mean, it was always a yes, and we have such faith in the team around us, the B210 crew in Montreal and Marie-France and Patrice on the ice. We just know that with our team, we can create a plan that sets us up well. We can take in the moment and be very present for those opening ceremonies, and then also be ready to do our job when it comes time on the ice.
I want to pick up on the Marie-France Dubray and Patrice Lauzon and moving to Montreal.
Yeah.
How much have they meant to you and the relationship as you continue to grow as skaters, approaching what will be the grand finale?
Well, I think what they're doing for us is making it even more special. We have personal relationships with Patrice, Marie-France that we had even before they were coaches, and we're super proud of what they've done in Montreal. They've brought one of the best skating schools, if not the best skating school for ice dance, to Canada and to Montreal, and to be a part of that is so special for us. Hopefully there'll be generations of kids being filtered through that same school, and but they teach and they coach and they lead with such love. It's not just about skating, it's about making great people, and we're so proud to be a part of that with them, and we have so much more to learn. So it's almost a shame that we only have 2 months left, but we're going to soak it all up.
Let's bring this up now, Tessa, because your major rivals, Papadakis, Cizeron, also skate with Marie-France and Patrice in Montreal, side by side. You see them every day. Do you welcome the playing out of that rivalry at these Olympics?
We have to. I mean, I think it's great for the sport, and we're such fans of Gabrielle and Guillaume. They bring a certain level of ease and effortlessness to their skating. Beautiful artists, and they force us to raise our level, and hopefully we do the same with them. I mean, it's been such an interesting rivalry, a back and forth, and we're welcoming that for sure. It's not new territory for us.
Scott, last word goes to you in this case. You have said in the past that I wouldn't want to do this with anyone else but her. Compete, carry the flag in this case. Is this a fitting culmination of your partnership?
I think so. I mean, we feel like the luckiest kids in the world to have the opportunities that we've had. A lot of that comes from the support of Canada, and in many ways, carrying the flag, feel like you're marching with your community, your province. My little town in Ilderton, is going to be right with us, and that's what it's so important. All the corners of the country come together, and for Tessa and I to have this moment, it's pretty special.
Tessa and Scott, congratulations on the selection, and all the best at the Olympics.
Thanks,
Thank you,
guys.
Scott.